Yeah, one of those players who can certainly do that, and it's at the very least capable of challenging some of the best. And we're gonna have to see if maybe it can take out the ranno of Monthu. And that I felt like I might have given you hope in that instance. I don't know. You noted ranno hater here, but
ranno disliker. No,
disliker. You're right.
Hate is a strong word. But we've just seen, though, Monthu
ranno's a strong character.
And it is a very strong character, two very strong characters. And we saw Monthu already, how well they perform in this matchup as their previous time on stream was against Dano, another clairen. So we're going to see, what do you have that differentiates yourself in this matchup? How much ranno experience do you have? Can you boil the frog? Can you? We're going to find out.
I have to say, the patience of mida to start things off. I mean, playing rather conservatively to start, because you know that if you overextend versus ranno, that's your stock. So just take on a little bit of damage, do like 20-30% at a time. Just let him know that you are winning the neutral game and that you are more than capable, more than happy even, to lean on the blade and the spacing that it gives. And if you want to like pitter-patter around that, that's perfectly fine. That just makes it all the easier for me to land the tippers.
Exactly. We just saw there a little bit of show of the power level mida really has. They were having some of the crispiest ledge movement I've seen out of a clairen in a minute in order to get the ledge hang there. But still Monthu made it back. Signs of life still going strong, 130 to 93. Either player can take this first stock. It's not going to be mida just yet because you hit second hit of forward air. If you hit first hit on that tipper, that's the stock on Monthu. We saw it purple screen, but now you gave the frog another chance at life. Down strong at ledge. Ooh, he does the splits, and he takes your stock. Oh, but now a good opening gambit. Always good to get poison on your opponent early, because you see every time when there's a poison stock, anytime they miss a move, it's 1%. So it's sort of like your Zetterburn Fire, but they do the damage to themselves.
I mean, right now you just need the stock. It's like you're able to build it up at the very least, but yeah, like when you're moving, even when you're landing, it's
that was so crispy, dude.
Yeah. No, that is a lot of damage to have built up in that short amount of time. That is quite the bit of extra credit, and Monthu is sitting pretty right now, though mida, I mean, was looking pretty good to start things off. I don't think that was necessarily a bad tactum, but still 3 stocks to 2 now, and 2 stocks to 1, and yeah, this is a tough one for mida. Although, like you're seeing the movement start to come online. I don't necessarily think that it's out of reach.
Oh, we're starting to see where the cracks in mida's game are. Has some very, very crispy on-stage movement. We saw a very, very nice moonwalk tipper back air on that platform as they were going apart in order to cut more distance. Very good ledge play as well, but once mida is off stage, or too far off stage in any one direction, it's almost like they throw in the towel. We haven't seen really any advanced attempts at getting back versus the ranno when you're in that sort of danger zone and the bad angles off stage.
Or really being able to challenge.
Exactly, yeah,
much
challenge.
of anything. Like, yeah, no, Monthu was like, you know what, that's fine. Like, I don't want to be within your range necessarily on stage, but off of it, like, this is where I'm just absolutely feasting. Like, this is a smorgasbord for me, but mida needs to change that, and quickly looks to do so, and to the tune of 106%. Just gotta, okay, and this is where Monthu is starting to mix up the timings to reach back to the stage. And again, recovery is a prerequisite. If you do not recover, you do not win. That was mida's big problem in that game number 1, and hopefully we'll see mida put up a little bit more of a challenge off stage in game number 2.
Yeah, as so far as mida is starting to challenge and go out a bit deeper off stage to challenge stuff like ranno bubble, but still we're seeing right now a bit of that clairen-itis that she needs a tipper, but can you, there we go, mida. Got the tipper, so now she has a 1 stock lead in game number 2. It's everything she needs. Okay, 121?
Yeah. Kicked in the shins. Just, there you go, trip her up, and then not quite enough to get the get much of anything after. However, you have piled up more than enough damage. You theoretically are able to take that stock off of a straight hit, and ranno does have that straight hit KO power. But
we also have just judo throw off the side. Just get out of here with that. And then, yep, back air classic. That's going to take the stock. Even though it didn't purple screen, it was just enough.
Yeah, and Mida is, at the very least, able to, was not, it's still hanging in, but not able to get enough off of the, enough with the extra credit to really have it be convincing, given what Monthu has been able to show throughout this stock. Is able to clean up that stock, however. And it wasn't even about like building up the damage necessarily. It's just about finishing at the ledge. Finish your food. That's all you need to do. And you're clairen. You know you have the ability to do that. It is going to take more than anything else just a matter of your spacing off the ledge. You're not going out as far as you were in game number 1. You don't need to. You're clairen. You can hit straight down and with brutal force. You can take these stocks at 80% and 90%, what have you.
You got to be a closer.
Exactly.
It's all about, to quote the great Billy Batts, is Mama got to raise a closer.
Exactly. A beautiful quote, by the way, and that was loved seeing that at the end of Supernova.
Love seeing that. Shout out Billy Batts.
Shout out Billy.
Oh, there we go. Down air at ledge, and you see more of this crispy ledge movement that really Mida is making a lot of use of, and she's doing a great job keeping it steady. But Monthu is always right there, 96%. This is a great big opening for Mida in order to take this game 2, and there we go. Keep it simple with a ledge hog, and she's going to force game number 3.
Yeah, you gotta respect its tenacity at the very least, because you saw what went wrong. And even though things were going wrong in game 2, right back at it, picking itself back up and just get back on the horse. And now, as it is going to be Monthu's stage pick for game number 3, we have seen that be quite the advantageous position for Monthu in the past. But we're going to see now if
do we go big? Do we go small? We go a bit mid. Yeah, we go
Yeah.
port. We go a bit mid-size with a tall stage, and those. Thing I love about Port is those 2 platforms at the top. It just provides a lot more combo extensions for both these players to do unique stuff in force tech situations on very tiny platforms high in the air. And right now we're seeing that early as Monthu is doing a good job of putting on this early damage, this opening gambit. Oh, you see it, the moonwalks, the crispy movement, folks. If you're not moving like this, like you better load up some training mode right now. Oh.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that is the crux of Monthu's game plan, is the movement of Ranno, and is paying dividends there. You're seeing it now within 30 seconds, taking a stock, and Mida immediately up against it. And Monthu needs to be just a little bit more judicious with the buttons in neutral, because that is rife for clairen to punish. That's exactly how it got back into the game in game number 2.
Exactly, like you said. We also saw a bit more patience on the side of Mida in that game number 2. As there we go. We see Tipper up there, that deep off stage, able to turn things around, and now you got to make the most of this opening. 90% down a stock. You got to find it here. You're finding all the tippers you need, and from the top of the blast zone, by the tip of his toesies, you get it. That up air. So here we go. 2 stocks, and immediately first gambit is another tipper. Mida's feeling it now. It's going crazy.
Going right back to it and ticking off. However, with the poison damage, you're at KO percent. Like, I don't think you're necessarily worried about that if you're Monthu, but it is mental stack as well. You just need to keep that a little bit in mind. That little bit of room that you might have had. Beautiful parry, and now it Mida looking to get back on the winning side of things, is looking for that down air and is going to send the frog into the depths. Let's see if this frog can swim. It cannot. What a beautiful stock take from Mida. Don't believe the numbers, believe your eyes. And now here we are. Game number 3, Mida, Monthu, 1 stock apiece.
It's always merchant port for us, Stu, as these keep fighting in the rain. It was amazing. Anything you can, honestly, Monthu just said anything you can do, I can do cooler for that last stock to bring us to this situation right here as they're just fighting over this ledge. You're scared to fight at ledge over this. How do you make it back? We hung at the ledge there in order to put in the bubble, but we get back center stage. Down tilt Monthu, a couple more jabs on platform. Great tech chase. Back air, a couple needles for your trouble. Neither one of them landing. We see that Monthu reverse forward air at ledge, trying to end this right here, right now. 105, reverse, doesn't get the tech off the side, and it'll be Monthu moving on over Mida, who is shaking.